Inconsistent.
We do here. But what's good, bro? What's good with you?
Nothing much, bro. Just living life, family. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Just trying to do what I do. Work for the city.
All right. So, what do you think about this migrant thing going on now? Since now that you work for the city, you're like, what? This is impacting my employment.
Well, you know what it is? I drive by one of the shelters every day.
Yeah.
And there's literally like 200-300 people outside.
Yeah.
And it's all dudes from Africa.
Yeah. Yeah. I see a lot of that. Yeah. A lot of African guys.
Yeah, they're not like from Mexico. They're all African.
That is weird. I never could even thought about it.
Yeah, and what was it? Friday was raining, so you saw them. They had like that silver.
Oh, the blankets.
Blankets, to keep them out of the rain, and they just filled up the park. There was so many that I was like, yo, they could just do whatever they want. And right now with the police, they don't touch them. They literally just try to push them into little areas.
Yeah.
So there's a school. It's on East 6th Street. It used to called St. Bernadette, something like that. My kids used to go to that school, right? And for the K3, K4 program. And the school closed down during the pandemic. So it's just been an empty building.
It's been closed since the pandemic?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay.
So now that migrants came, they just opened it up and have all the migrants stay there at nighttime, process and all that, and then every couple of days, a whole new set come in. And they just scatter them. That's why they come in, stay for 4 or 5 days, do what they got to do, then out, new guys come in. And it's been consistent.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The other day, a few weeks ago, we it's at the point where almost every day we gotta collect garbage from this place because there's just so much. They make so much garbage.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, they throw out bags and bags of clothes and blankets.
Yeah.
And we get there, we're throwing it in, and then as we get there maybe 5, 6 in the morning. So we're there throwing stuff, and then you see guys coming out with their bags, going through their bags, picking stuff out, and then throwing the bag in the pile, and then they walk away. It's almost like they're getting kicked out.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, throw your stuff out. Yeah. And it's so sad. It's like, what is this guy? I don't even know if he knows English.
Bro, none of these.
He's just walking away.
Bro, none of
defeated.
Bro, and they're just there. They're just waiting. They're just waiting for whatever processes they have to go through. Again, I wish I knew somebody who worked with them.
Yeah.
Find out, all right, do they get their debit card that day? Do they get their... Because the city said they're paying for, everything, right? They're paying for their food. They're paying for their... they put them in whatever housing they can. And then they're giving them, free health care. Yeah. Right? So they have to,
Bro, I'm tempted to be like... My name is Felipe. I come here.
It's wild.
Supposedly there was, I don't know how true this is, but supposedly, obviously I'm the more serious one. I'm in the office. I'm professional. These niggas over here. Supposedly I heard a rumor that some people are going to Mexico for getting their passport.
And coming back
as immigrants.
They should.
Just to get the benefits. Now, I don't know how true that is.
Bro, I saw a video where...
That sounds interesting.
With a wall...
I'm about to take a trip.
There was a piece of the pipe missing from the wall, so it's maybe a 4-foot gap, right? So, let's talk about this. It's a 20-foot pipe that's missing. So the Border Patrol is there, and they have a crew trying to put this pipe back, and dudes are rushing through this gap like it was like Indiana Jones and that giant ball was coming behind them. They were rushing through there. Then they show the coyote guy in the back of them, just telling the guys, go, 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 go. And once the last person got through, he looked at the Border Patrol and goes, and just walked away. Then they're like, all right, put it up. Then they finally put the pipe up, closed it up, and they said, all right, we got this opening closed.
Yeah.
But they were like, this is how it is all the time.
That's sick, bro.
Just like
you think when Trump...
bro.
Let me rephrase that.
Whoa.
You think if Trump gets elected...
Trump is not going to get elected.
He's going to steal it. You don't think so?
What?
Bro, listen, I'm going to vote for him. He got my vote 10 times over.
But why do you think he's not going to get elected?
Bro, he is coming back with vengeance. Before he was coming, the first time he came in and said, hey, I just want to clean up the swamp, right? I'm going to drain the swamp, right? Then he ran the second term saying, I just want to finish my job of drinking the swamp. Well, all these cases against him, all this stuff, he's going to come back and goes, no, I'm not going to drain the swamp. I'm going to butcher people It's not going to be dry. I'm gonna bleed these people dry.
How does that not get him elected?
There's too many people that don't want him to be elected. They will do whatever it takes for him not to be elected.
They have more fervor to go out there rather than the conservative.
There's a guy, the God, whatever it is on the radio.
Charlemagne.
He literally said,
I don't call him the God.
The guy.
The guy.
The only reason why I said that is the way his name sticks to my head, right?
Yeah.
He's corny, whatever. He does his thing. But he literally went on a show the other day and said he's a threat to our democracy.
Trump.
He goes, if we elect Trump, he's going to destroy our democracy. First things first, we're not a democracy, we're a republic. Secondly, out of all the people who threaten our democracy, it's been Democrats, like left and right. They've been changing the laws, like behind the scenes, left and right. And these guys won't admit, it's literally, he's trying to convince black people, you still can't vote for Trump. Even though you like the guy. Look at the sneaker he just, like, let out. People were like, how does Trump, release a sneaker? Now it's become the hottest sneaker to buy.
Yeah, it's like $2,000 now.
Yeah, exactly. You have to buy it for $2,000.
You were talking about it at work yesterday.
Yeah. So some of them are selling for even more. Like it's ridiculous. And he only released 1,000 pairs.
See, everything you said up to this point tells me he's getting elected.
No.
The sneaker, the popularity, the call-outs.
Bro, I don't even think that he lost the last election.
No, no one does.
But.
Well, then let me take that back. Mad niggas do, actually.
So, listen, we're still doing mail-in voting. That's not going to change, right?
Right.
Did you know in Africa that's all illegal?
Mail-in voting?
Yeah. It's 100% legal. Why?
Illegal.
Because it's illegal in Africa.
I mean, it should be illegal, period.
All over Africa, the most corrupt countries in the world do not allow mail-in voting because why? It's easily, you can change votes.
Yeah.
But we allow it. And we're saying it's 100% safe.
Because there's a third party involved, this mailing system.
So people in Africa who know about corruption saying, no, the mail-in voting is so corrupt, we don't even allow it. Yeah.
Because I'm going to change them if you let it allow it.
Time out. You just said there's a third party involved.
Yeah.
Is that the same third party that elected an immigrant who doesn't speak English to be part of the election ballot in California?
Yeah. The Asian lady?
The Asian lady, yeah.
Is it that party you're talking about? That committee? That
No, but that's the Democrat. No, when I say third party, I mean the postage system.
Yeah, any organization outside.
It's not the person giving the government the ballot.
You mean the postage system that's operated by the federal government?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're separate on their own.
They're separate, but they're funded by
separate but equal.
They're funded, yes, but they're also like they have no controls.
There's no conflict of interest there.
No, because again, it's not them doing it. It's the people who can manipulate the system to do it.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
So the government looks at it like, we own this, so it's okay.
So it's safe. But there's so many ways around it.
But they're separate.
You guys don't agree with that, right?
Did you hear about the guy there's two guys in California. They did it for 3 years. They would send a package with insurance on it. It was an empty box. Send the package to random like places that they so-called had. They say, the package that we got there, we want the insurance on it. So insurance was like $100, $200 for each package.
Yeah.
Did it for 3 years. They got away with $5.8 million.
What?
That's when the postage system finally said, wait a minute, there's a lot of insurance claims on this one company.
Hold on, don't give me ideas, bro.
Bro. so the issue was...
Immediately, I'm like, what can I ship out?
So the issue was not that they did it. Why did it take 3 years for them to finally...
discover it? Yeah.
Wait a minute, because they're paying the bill. They pay the insurance. So they're like, all right, you pay, the $4 extra insurance on the package?
Yeah.
And say, all right, the package cost me $100. That's the contents in it.
Yeah. They ask you all the time. We want to put insurance on it.
Exactly. So...
And you always say no.
Right? But...
They said yes.
And they kept claiming, and they said they would claim like 70% of the package that they sent out. So nowhere in 3 years, nobody was like, that's a lot of money.
You know what happened? The place that investigates that is probably across the street from a strip club.
But they're just too busy. It's too busy. So I'm saying, if something like that gets away for 3 years, that's money. So imagine with our votes, it's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
It's a paper.
Yeah, exactly. Bro,
So Trump is not winning. If he wins, bro, it's First, who's gonna be his successor? Who do you think is gonna be the
His daughter.
Vivek.
Vivek? You like Vivek?
I like Vivek. Yeah. I like
Oh,
Vivek
you
better
mean the
than
vice
Trump.
president?
Vice president.
Anyone? No, it's gonna be his daughter.
I like Vivek better than Trump.
I like that chick with the white hair.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, Tulsi
Yeah,
Gabbard.
she's good.
She's
Yeah.
hot.
She's Well, no, she's independent now.
Yeah, she's hot though.
Yeah,
Number one.
she's cutie. Yeah,
She's fucking hot. For being
she's a woman of color.
she is, man. She is.
Stop it.
She's hot, number one. Number two, she talks a very good show. She's anti-war. She's a big anti-war person, which I am.
I'm trying to picture the face.
She's pull her up. You're like, yeah, she's hot. But I think Vivek is going to be.
You think so?
I think he'll be Secretary of State.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, that's good too.
He'll be
Yeah.
Secretary of State.
I'll take that. Yeah.
He's in a clean house,
He got to be involved in something.
bro.
How can you not?
How could you not?
Yeah.
the guy's a beast.
Yeah.
So
I see Vivek as one of the cabinet members.
no, I think Trump wants to put him at the highest position
I'm
possible.
going to tell you exactly which one. Which is the one that deals with the Secretary of State?
Secretary of State. That's what I'm saying. That's him.
That's him. Because when he was like, you can't even name one province in the war at which war are we
Ukraine.
in now? Which one?
Yeah,
The Ukraine one. You can't even name one province. That right there was like, okay, we'll give you this nigga that job.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can't either. He could lie, and I'd be like, "Yo, snappy nose."
He's like St. Thomas. Yep.
Oh my gosh, he knows.
We're with St. Thomas. That's a Caribbean island. Oh, my bad.
I had said in a few episodes that it would be him putting in any random just to win, but then replacing it with his daughter and then making her
Nah, you can't do that.
elevating her to win the nomination for 2020. What is it? What would it be? 24, 24? I
28.
can't do math. 28. 2028.
The
The first female president, and just throw it in Hillary's face.
The only way that he could, if she was Secretary of State, 'cause that's the third. I think that's the
Who? His
Third in
his daughter?
command?
His daughter. 'Cause I think it's the third in command. So if the vice president
So
and president die,
Vivek is-
she becomes immediately the Secretary of State becomes the president. Is that how it works? No.
It's the
I
vice
think it's
president after the vice
After
president.
is the Speaker of the House.
Speaking of the House, that was Pelosi's job. That's right. Oh, thank God that never happened.
Imagine.
That's Congress, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She would've been the
Well,
winner.
she's too busy making money with stocks and insider
Bro.
trading.
They
She don't
love
got
that.
time. They don't have time for us.
Ridiculous with that, bro.
Fox News dad.
So wait, let's go.
That's Pelosi's a bitch.
Let's go back to the migrant crisis. Like
So if Trump wins,
If Trump wins,
what do you think he's do something with the border?
first thing to do is
there we go. Let's tie it
seal
up
up
together.
the border. He's like, listen, we're gonna put $100 billion into the border, built today. Then he's gonna be like, all right, all you immigrants, here's your warning. We will pay for you to go back home, free, no charges, nothing like that. If you stay and violate this law right now, because this will be a brand new law.
Yeah.
If you stay, you're gonna have a felony charge on you, and that means you can never come back into this country.
Yeah. We'll send you to Guantanamo Bay.
No. We're gonna grab you, and bro, it's gonna be the biggest,
The biggest exodus.
the biggest roundup of
Yeah.
immigrants you would ever see.
And that's how
in your life.
that's how they're gonna fund the prison complex, whatever.
No, but they only stay for like a week. Oh yeah, but you're true. Yeah.
That's how they're gonna fund it.
they're still gonna get a ton
Keep
of
it
money.
going, yeah.
But we talk about an easily 10 to 12 million people in
Yeah.
this country right now over the past three and a half years.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, look, if you get caught by the cops,
You see, that's the whole thing.
That's it.
The law says you have to commit a crime for the cops to catch you.
yeah,
Trump is going to make it go, no, they already violated the law. So just grab them.
yeah, just grab it. If you find one and they don't got their green card or whatever, you
Just
gotta go
grab
right
them
away.
right to the first plane
Yeah.
out. Charge them with a felony. It's on their record. That means they can never come back into this country. Because I'm giving them a window, like 6 months.
Yeah,
Go back to your country. We're going to give you money. We'll give you $1,000.
Yeah.
In your country, that's like $1 million.
we're giving you an opportunity
You do it the right way.
to do it the right way. Yeah.
Do it the right way. And just tell all of them, bro, you're out. That's it. There's going to be lawsuits. He's going to be like, I don't care. Grab them and go. That's
Yeah.
the whole point with the whole immigration system is that 99% of the people who claim asylum don't get it. 99%. But they'll be here for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. And in the meantime, they can have kids and a family. Yeah.
And then on top of that, after they have their kids after the judge says, all right, you have to go back home. You failed asylum. They're like, well, if I'm just here another 5 more years, I can apply for my green card because you need 10 years here in the United States to apply for a green card. They just keep their nose clean for 5 years. That's nothing. They did that for 5 years already.
Yeah.
So do it for another 5
I've already come this far. I haven't done anything crazy. My daughter's in school. Yeah. My wife works for, whatever.
I met this woman back in the days. She had a little, really, really good Chinese food. I saw her son born. I saw when she was pregnant. Had her kid.
For a second, I thought you were in the hospital. I was like, wow, this guy's
eating
committed.
Chinese food.
He's like, I love this Chinese place. You don't understand.
She was the bomb. So then she was here for 10 years, and then her visa said 10-year work permit. So she's like, all right, I'm leaving. She told us all, she was, I'm leaving, but my sister's coming here to take over the business, so everything's gonna be the same. So we're like, yo, just stay. Like, you're already here 10 years. Like, no. She goes, no. She goes, so, bro, telling people who really think about it got a lot. She goes, no. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to China because we built the business already. So my sister's going to come here, do the business, send us money the way I've been sending her money. So we live better lives in China.
Yeah.
Then she was like, but my son was born here. So in 10 years, he's 18. He comes back to the States for education or because he's actually a citizen.
Yeah.
Then he goes, I want my mama here with me to take care of me. And I get a free visa.
Oh, nice.
So she's like, I could wait. I'm living in China with a regular house and all that with money from U.S.
Yeah, I could really stack up.
She's like, I'm living the life.
Yeah, why would I?
I was like, yo, you had a 20-year plan on lock.
Yeah, I can't even think that far.
Bro, I barely even know what next week is my schedule. I barely I'm always looking at my app what's my schedule for today. But these, people who think about this, think about in decades. So all these immigrants, I don't think Trump's going to win, which would be real sad because that means Biden will die in office.
He will die in office.
There's no way he can live another 4 years.
Now, if he doesn't die, which I doubt, he'll probably die. I think they're gonna be like he doesn't have the cognitive ability because they're already talking about whatever crimes that they were gonna charge him. Remember, there was and they were like, yo, he doesn't have the cognitive ability for the trial or something like that. Yeah,
that he doesn't remember. He looks like a feeble old man.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the FBI that were investigating him taking confidential.
Oh, the files. Yeah,
the files. And in their review of the files, they were like, it's like they gave him the old man pass. Like, we're not gonna charge him, even though he did this. He did take the files, but he's just an old, tired man. But he's nice. He's a nice old man. So we're not gonna pursue this. Shitted on him.
No, yeah, but at the same time, is Kamala Harris gonna be the VP at the time?
I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't have to.
She's terrible. She's like a freaking mess. And if she became the first female vice president, we're done as a country.
Yeah,
I'd rather have Hillary. That's how bad it would be.
Well, in the news, I saw that a lot of people voted for the Democratic Party, but not uncommitted.
Oh, that was from Michigan, right?
From Michigan, okay, we're just voting for the party.
Well, they said the biggest ones were the Indian population. Apparently, there's a huge Indian population in Michigan, massive.
Michigan, Durham is Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a lot of Indian, Pakistani.
Yeah. So all those people which vote.
Supposedly, that's one of the biggest Muslim areas in the United States.
Yeah, I think that's the one that they voted the whole city council Muslim, and the first thing they did was ban the transgender flag from ever being displayed at any school. So they said, "Screw those trannies,"
and everybody's like, "We're not going to talk about that."
Yeah, they were like, "Nah, we don't like chicks with dicks."
So it's estimated over 8-point-something million since Biden's campaign, since Biden's presidential
immigrants?
Term. Yeah,
no, over 10.
Over 10.
Over 10, no.
So, how is they're here to stay forever?
That's their plan. That's their plan. They want to be here. Everyone's like, oh, they're here for they want them here for the cheap labor. I'm like, no, they want them here for the votes because all these people will vote Democrat all day long because Democrats are all about freebies.
You saw the episode of Rogan with Phil, Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil.
No, I missed that one.
So Dr. Phil, and you saw it, Noel?
Yeah.
Quote me if I'm wrong, but he was saying
You're
that.
wrong.
Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Done.
Like, subscribe, follow.
Fact checkers.
Or, better yet, check out this preview of the next episode.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told him to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want to know where the gold at. I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
People will do anything for a pot of gold. I mean, anything.
You know what I like? I like the amateur sketch of the leprechaun.
Yeah,
it looks like somebody got a really good look at it and got that good drawing out there.
Who did that? I want to know who sketched that.
I don't know. Maybe Brian sketched it.
Anyways,
That's good.
so do you think that... No, so Dr. Phil was saying that it's a long shot that, these people will turn around and vote Democratic for the party. It's a long shot, that theory. And it's a long shot because, and I kind of agree, because when I talk to certain illegals, they're the first ones. Once they cross the border, they're the first ones to say, we don't want any more illegals.
Yeah. They're like, hurry, get in. Close
the door behind me.
Close the door behind you.
So hold on. So Dr. Phil says this is more about sex trafficking, human trafficking.
No, yes, but here's the thing.
Think about it. I grab a bunch of kids from some country,
Yeah.
and I put them on my shoulder, and I'm crossing the border, and they separate me for those. Where are those kids going?
Well, that's why Trump, one of his first policies was the DNA test.
Yeah, separating them, yeah.
He separated them, make sure.
And they took that away.
They took that away. Because he was like, I want to make sure that kid has some type of relation with that family that they walked in together. And if they didn't, that kid would be put in the foster care
Why
system.
would you remove that? You just described something that to me is like A plus B. You get to C. Like there's an order, there's a reason, there's a logic. It makes sense.
Bro.
Why? What reason
When they ran,
would you remove Noel? I'll ask you, what logical reason would you remove this process of verifying children with the parents that are coming to this country? Give me something that I could be like.
Some families are mixed. So sometimes it's not
But
the mom
DNA
raising
would-
the kid. Sometimes it's the dad's grandmother.
But DNA would show that you're related.
Also, it's racist, so I need you to just take a chill pill, right? That's what they're going to say.
that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because, listen, in the end, everything Trump did was racist.
Right.
So when they came in, everything he did had to be undone. Even though it totally made, bro, we built a border fence. Every country around the world has some type of fencing to block people in. I think Poland has one of the most. It has 6 layers of fencing. So when immigrants come to the fence, if they jump the first one, it's almost like a video game. Like they have to maneuver to the second one.
Yeah.
And then there's guys with water cannons to blast you through them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want that job so badly, bro.
You would be great at that job. You'd be like, look at that little kid, and I'm gonna shoot him right in the head.
Watch him flip. Watch him flip.
So all these countries do it, and then all of a sudden, we're the bad guys for doing what other countries should be doing. And then on top of that, like you said, you've been preaching Trump is so racist. Everything he's done is racist. So I ran on that. Everything has to be reversed. Even though if it made sense, like you said, it made sense. Bro, we have kids. When your kids were born, what did they do to the kid? Did they put a strap on their wrist? They put a strap on their ankle? They gave you a strap.
belly button.
Right? They put
alarm.
They put a strap on your wife.
Yeah.
And every time they move that kid, they checked you and the kid's numbers match.
I know. I remember feeling like, yo, this is my fucking kid.
Yeah, bro. I was like, bro,
fuck?
we're moved from one room to the next. They're like, no, we have strict protocols. You're not allowed. And even to move them to like the baby room, they're like, no, we do that because you're not going to allow with the other children. I'm like, bro, we're all parents. You can't go anywhere. All right, cool. I like this. My kid is not going anywhere except for me. But now we're allowing illegals to come over with a kid on their back, and we can't ask a question.
Where the hell
is this your kid?
Is this yours?
Even if it's your niece or nephew, like you said, there will be some type of DNA.
Something. The science is stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
We have way too much technology right now.
It's really the spit. It's not even like the blood test.
It's a swab.
The swab. It's like the simplest of the tests.
And you get your 100andMe ancestry.
You can find out. They get the results. Like, oh, you got some family in Minnesota. You might have want to head that way.
Word,
so you think a sponsor your dumbass? Get it next. So those 8 or 10 crazy ass number in the last 4 years, those people stay.
No, they're gone. They're the first ones that should be jumping on airplanes back to their country.
So I'll ask individuals that I instinctively feel, because I'm judging, that they're gonna vote for Biden. Like they're part of that party wheelhouse. Yeah. And I haven't spoken to my family because I haven't hung out with y'all niggas. I'll see you guys soon. But
every time you show up, they get mad. Like, I'll start problems.
He just loves Trump. I don't love Trump. I just love common sense, which isn't common apparently these days. But when I talk to some of these individuals, black people, Spanish people, minorities, when I talk to them, a lot of them like, don't tell anybody, but I'm voting for Trump.
See, that's the funny part, because where I live at now, I have a lot of West Indians, and they all Democrat, bro. Those people will vote Democrat forever. You can even say, "Oh, the guy you just voted for embezzled $1 million,"
or
I'm still voting Democrat.
Touch your little kid,
bro. I'm still voting Democrat, and they will never vote Republican because they feel like Republicans for the rich. I'm like, they're all getting rich.
Yeah.
They're all getting, like, if you go to Congress, you're gonna get rich. Like, it's unstoppable. Every single one came in with like $500,000. And they're leaving with like 30, 40 mil.
Yeah. Also, they're the best investors in history.
They beat Goldman Sachs with the brightest minds out there.
Yeah.
And the most criminal minds out there. They're showing that, no, your criminality is so small to me because I know everything.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's crazy that it's so transparent, too. Like, how are you the guys the best stock traders in history? That's crazy. That's unheard of. It's not even your profession.
And to make so fast.
Who's doing this?
All of Congress. All of Congress.
Yeah.
All of Congress. Bro,
Mitch McConnell left, right?
No, he just stepped down after this. He said I stepped down after the election.
So we're not getting rid of the migrants. We are. I mean, it depends on who.
If Trump becomes president, the migrants will be. That'd be his first order of business.
Do you agree or disagree?
No, I'm sorry. No, his first order of business will be to kill the war in Ukraine.
Trump.
Yeah. Immediately. He would literally fly to Moscow.
He'd be like,
talk to Putin, bring Zelensky with them, and say, "Listen, here's the deal. Take these." Like Vivek,
Zelensky, show you lost. You know that, right?
No. Like Vivek, he'll bring Vivek over. Like Vivek.
Yeah.
Tell them what you told me. The 2 provinces you took over are more Russian than they are Ukraine. Yes. Like. Ukraine doesn't even recognize them anymore. They haven't recognized them in 20 years. You're right. Not 1% of voting. So Russia came in, took over that land because they feel they're more Russian. So we're going to stop right there. Ukraine, you take over here. And here's the funny part. Chase Bank and the Goldman Sachs.
Not Chase. I use Chase.
Already has the contracts to rebuild Ukraine.
Fuck.
They already have the contracts to rebuild Ukraine. They already have...
And supposedly it's more money than was spent on the war so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my!
They have hundreds of billions of dollars stashed up.
So we're in the hole more than double.
I gotta ask the question: why isn't the people rising up in fury about the spending of other countries when we're literally?
Because niggas gotta pay rent.
No,
they
gotta go to work. That's why I don't care about the aliens coming. I gotta go to work. I don't care about the war. I gotta go to work. If I didn't have to go to work, I'll care more about these things.
You know what I think it is? I think we're so distracted with like life, like regular life, even fake life, like Instagram, TikTok,
even fake life.
People are always happy on all those things. I want to see people depressed. Like I actually saw a kid like his last feed, and it was like he committed suicide. He drove his car like into a wall, and I'm like, that's real. That's real life right there. Yeah. But that's one out of the billion feeds you get, and everyone's like happy. Yeah, that's fake life. That's 100% fake. But we're so interested in that if you really looked at it and said, well, our country's kind of like, the budget for our country is $3 to $4 trillion, but we spend $7 to $8 trillion every year. So if I did that, my own finances, I make $100,000, but I spend $200,000 a year, I'd go to jail. Like the government would come to my house, arrest me, saying you owe so many people so much money, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
But the government does it nonchalantly. Like they're like, all right, it's all right. We'll just print it. We'll just like literally.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, if you printed it, take what I was supposed to pay you in taxes, print that too, so I don't have to pay you.
So that is El Salvador. Yeah, the president for El Salvador said that. He goes, why do you pay taxes? Yeah. He goes, why do you pay taxes? If the government's printing, just print your taxes.
Yeah.
Why? Like
that? It's funny. It's interesting how South America is going through something. They're going through some kind of transition.
Bro.
You see what's going on in Argentina?
I know. Love that. Miele?
Mayas? Well, I don't know. Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
That dude, bro. That dude is
the guy that yells.
He has like that bad hair. Yeah,
he's always yelling.
And bad hair, and he flies commercial.
Milei. Javier Milei.
Bro, when he did the afuera with all the.
Oh yeah. Done. Department of Education gone.
He goes like, bro. I was laughing so hard because again, I don't speak Spanish, but I understood that
you do like, exactly.
That I was like, you know what? And what did he do? The first thing he did was go in and cut government in half. So it goes every year they were like in the hole for like like $1 trillion.
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah.
They said in the first 9 months that he's been president, no, 4.5 months. They actually have a $500 billion surplus.
Yeah, I was about to say, he balanced the budget
that
they haven't been able to do for 15 years, and he did it. And he just became president recently. But not to say that's not, we call it controversy.
Wasn't the last president...
Because there's people that work for the government that are getting fired, basically.
What was the last president?
Yeah.
What was the last president that tried to, like, limit the government's power? What happened to him?
Was that Kennedy? I know he tried to limit the war powers.
The CIA, right?
Yeah, the war powers. Yeah, definitely.
What happened to him?
That's why I don't think Trump's going to be president for very long.
Well, they say Bill Clinton left with a surplus.
No, but that was stock market surplus. Oh. So unless it was all sold off, then you had a surplus. I mean, that's what I get from the time because right after that, it was like all chaos after that.
Yeah. It was like,
so let's play this scenario out. This is a scenario. I'm an immigrant. I got through. I'm working. I'm paying my taxes. I'm not legally here. I haven't done any of those processes yet. I'm paying my taxes. I'm reporting. I'm being a good citizen. I'm not beating up the cops in Times Square. I get a court date 7 years from now.
No, it's going to be a lot closer.
It's about 7 years right now.
Trump, the first thing was pass a law. There's no trial for you. You already committed a felony.
Right, so you're saying that I could go to the system and say, I am here illegally. I would like to stay. What are my options?
Just be one option, go home.
Yeah.
Go home and reapply. So what happens if it's Biden? Do I just show up 7 years from now?
Yeah. Don't show up at all. They don't show up for court dates.
And you really think that, in your opinion, you really think that Trump is not going to win?
Not going to win. Not possible.
I mean, we said that. I mean, I did in this nigga's car. Said that those very same words in front of 7-Eleven for the free coffee if you voted. We got the coffee. And he was accusing me of voting for Hillary. I remember because I felt like crying. But he was gonna tell the pastor. Anyway, so
like he's gay. He doesn't want to admit it. He voted for Hillary.
You can tell
Justin.
No, Albert at the time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You were like, I'm telling the whole church you voted for Hillary, and I was like,
I was a big Democrat.
Yeah, he's a Democrat. Remember, he had a picture of Obama.
Obama.
Have you listened to his podcast?
He has a
He has a
podcast.
Yeah,
Shut the front door.
the Latino leadership
circles. Oh, I
Okay,
forgot
we're
about
done.
that.
That right there, that lost me.
Bro, those dudes, they should just be communist. All of them.
Yeah.
That's bad, yo. That's sad, yo.
So I remember telling this nigga that there's no. We both sat there like, you voted for Trump? You voted for yeah. He ain't gonna win, nigga. I didn't even stay up.
Oh, I stood up, bro.
I fell asleep and woke up to a chicken nugget as the president of the United States.
I watched it like it was a sports game. I was on the phone with Ernie from Texas. We were talking.
That's my Super
I
Bowl.
was like, you're not gonna believe who won. He won this state.
I remember waking up my wife at like 3 a.m. I'm like, Trump won. She was like, we're gonna die. She's like, we're gonna die. I'm like, no, we're
I
not.
can't see her saying
This is the greatest time to be alive. And then I did Ubering the next day because the night before I Ubered so many people to the Javits Center.
It's a mental health institution.
The Javits Center. So I was driving all these people to Javits Center
for Hillary.
For Hillary.
Oh, that's so good.
And in the morning, I'm picking up these people because they're hanging out all night long. And it was the most depressing ride. I was literally their psychiatrist. I'm like, it's going to be okay, sweetheart. It's going to be good. Like, this world is coming to an end. I'm like, yo, these people are
they're over-exaggerating. Yeah.
Psychotic. Oh, and I did drop off 2 people to the Trump campaign. And I'm going to tell you right now, they look like Mormons. The whitest people ever. And I'm like, I hope there's at least one black guy in there. Because you guys look like a white supremacist rally.
Yeah.
It was the wildest thing.
See, so
I'll do it again.
You're proving my my point. We didn't expect this nigga to win the last time,
and that's why they took out all the stops, created a virus, allegedly, to get him out the second time.
That's good. Yeah.
That's
bro. Right now, what did they just do with the virus? Right now, if you get COVID, how many days quarantine do you have right now?
None.
Yeah. Now it's the common cold. COVID is the common cold now. Has the same prescription as the flu. Once your fever breaks, you go back home.
They make us work with a mask on. They're like, you got COVID, wear a mask, go back to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So unless you have for me, if you have a positive COVID test, before you have 3 days off automatically. Now, with that new thing, the new rules will come in on Monday. Just you have 24 hours until the fever breaks, and then you come back to work.
I think the most we get is 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah.
So now it's a common cold. The COVID that killed millions of
millions.
Yeah, killed millions.
It killed more Americans than any other thing, which is a total farce.
And World War II.
The war killed millions, but nobody can point to all these deaths. Because remember, if you died of cancer with COVID, you died of COVID. Not the cancer that
you
was
got shot in the head with COVID, you died of COVID.
You died of COVID. Yeah. So now they're saying COVID is the common cold, which you still need a vaccine for, right? You still need the shot.
No.
We actually have it here.
You don't.
That's why we brought you here.
What to do? Get the
shot? Vaccine, yeah. Okay. He has it right there.
Shut up. It's kicking in.
I have the Johnson & Johnson shot. They don't even make it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like water. And I'm glad because everyone else is dying from like heart attacks. So I'm good. So that's what they'll do. I'm telling you, they literally created a virus and let everyone stay home.
So Biden wins.
Shut down the
You're
economy.
saying that Biden becomes the president again.
And he'll die in office. Or like you said, they're gonna be like, "You're so senile. You're wearing
unfit.
a diaper right now because you're shitting yourself."
He's like, what's gonna happen? He's gonna be like, I'm gonna leave for health reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna leave my vice president in charge. Good luck.
No, he's not gonna say health reasons. He's like, I'm tired.
Whatever it is.
I want to spend the rest of my years
but now,
enjoying my
technically
family.
with this election, he technically could change his vice president, but I don't think he will because for optics, you can't get rid of a black woman. You have to keep her.
Black.
But that's what they're putting out there.
She's not black.
That's like Obama. Obama's not black.
He's more blacker than her. she's Indian, right?
Yeah, she's Indian.
She's Indian. She's like half Indian too.
She's like I think she's West Indian. I think.
Yeah, she's not.
Not even regular Indian.
Like regular Indian, exactly.
Like Vivek is regular Indian.
Vivek is Indian.
Yeah, he's Bangladeshi. Or is he from India?
I don't know. All I know is that his family all have dots right here.
Like he's the real deal.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
He's the real deal.
Yeah, you could tell. His
He's a
hair's always
vegetarian.
fucked up.
I think he's a vegetarian too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because he's a Hindu.
That's the way to go, people.
No, he's
vegetarianism.
He's Mexican.
No, Muslim.
He's not Muslim. Is he Muslim?
Yeah.
I think he's Hindu.
No, I think he's Muslim.
All right, let's find out.
Ooh. Fact checking.
This is where he even says like it's hard for him to win the nomination because he is Muslim. He tried. He's like, oh, we all believe in the same God. No, we don't. Every Christian.
No, he says he's Hindu. I am Hindu. He says it just like that.
Ooh.
I am Hindu. I'm proud.
That's even worse. They believe in like 1,000 gods.
Yeah.
All right, so he was never
Hinduism. Oh yeah, he's Hindu. He keeps talking about it.
I can't see.
I like the dude. I like him. I like him
too.
Everyone did because he had a dirty mouth, and that's why Trump's talking to him.
No,
he had a slutty mouth. Let's be real.
No,
he had a slutty mouth.
Out of all the people, he literally dropped facts on you
in a slutty fashion.
He wasn't about emotion.
Like he spoke Trump.
No, Trump
is
you're gay, your mom's gay.
Shut him up,
you're
gay.
adopted.
Ted Cruz's wife is a dog.
He's a dog.
You'd be in jail.
You have small hands. You know what that means. He does all that stuff because that's Trump talk.
Yeah, Trump is
he's a goat.
Oh, I can't wait.
Like he's literally gonna look at Biden and be like, "You're an idiot. Like you can't rebuttal." Like I would love to know what drugs Biden's on to boost him up.
Yeah.
Like what is it that they give him? Like you have like shrooms here, you have like weed. Like what did they give him?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I am in an office.
Got a lot of stuff going on here.
Do drug testing. Look at my diploma right there. Okay, my diploma is right there, sir. Okay, we do drug testing here.
But I'm saying like what cocktail of
whatever it is, they need to give it to us, man. That's great.
Dude,
Adderall.
They shoot
steroids with a little sprinkle of Percocet.
Bro, they shoot him in the ass.
Or fentanyl.
And he's like good for like 30 minutes and then he's like
yeah. There's a time limit.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And he's like, I can't do it anymore.
Did you see the thing where there was one, they were asking him a question, then he just walked away, he's like, I'm going to go to sleep. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to bed.
Yeah, bro,
see that?
He does it all the time. He's like, I gotta go. I'm done.
I feel it wearing out.
And then he looks at them, he doesn't know which way to go. Left, right, he's like,
did you see Trump's impersonation of Biden?
No.
Fucking hilarious. This guy nails it. You gotta watch. I don't want to do a spoiler, but he does the whole entire bit in front of everybody. He's like, you ever notice he always points? I was done.
Well, Shane Gillis had like the best one of it. He's like a Roomba. Like he just bounces.
Oh yeah, he's just bouncing walking around.
He has no idea what's going. But yet people will vote for him by the millions.
See, I can't see another a real January 6th.
January 6th was a riot. That was all. It wasn't a
insurrection. Right, but a real insurrection. If Trump doesn't win,
it can never happen. Okay, first, an insurrection can never happen. You need the military, like every country in the world has done.
What isn't that called a coup?
That's an insurrection. Yeah, exactly. Same thing.
What happened was like a riot.
Yeah, it was a riot.
Right, but when I'm saying
none of those guys had guns.
Trump doesn't win, then we have an issue.
You're gay.
If Trump doesn't win, I guarantee you what's going to happen is what I feel. The real red states, like those real like red Republicans or real conservatives, they'll just stop working for the government. Like you know how like the truckers like stop shipping food and all that.
All right.
They're just like, all right, we're just going to stop because we can see that it's not real. Like you guys just prop whoever you want as president. We're just going to stop.
Can civil war come out of this?
Out of this? No.
No.
Brother versus brother type of thing? No, bro.
It's because we're all zoned into our little bubble of our phone.
Our fake lives.
Somebody, was it Cat Williams on Joe Rogan that was like, that's why they got the phone. I'm not sure if it was him, but I heard somebody say that's why they have us on the phones because all from the aliens because we're looking down and we're not paying attention to what's going on above us.
Cat Williams is a crazy person. Right?
Yeah,
he's. I'm so annoyed at just the way he talks.
When he said he read 3,000 books, I was like, bro, forget it.
Stop it.
Done.
Have you ever seen one of his specials? Like
I watched his comedy special a long time ago.
Exactly. So
when he was a pimp.
Yeah. But that was it. And he's had like 10 since then.
Yeah.
And
I've watched none of them.
None of them because they weren't funny.
Yeah, they weren't funny, yeah.
So
I didn't find his first ones funny. I was like, I didn't even watch it. Yeah.
So I'm like, you're talking all this like, I saw that arena. It's like, if it's $5, see, yeah. You can sell anything.
Yeah.
Right, no, but
not us, but
at the same time, you're like,
definitely not us.
But I'm saying, like, all right, But that means nothing. Like, no one hires you because everyone knows that you're a drunk. Like, he was a full-blown alcoholic.
Yeah, there's videos of him in the streets.
Yeah. High. Like, and he's like, I never failed a drug test. We have video of you.
You strung out in the streets, bro.
What's going on with you? 20% of what he said was like, I think, legit. Everything else was him being like, the reason why I'm not Kevin Hart rich is because he has the backing of white people. Or elites, as he calls it. That's just him just saying, for me personally, I think it was just him like venting, like, I made bad decisions in my life, and now I'm older, because he's 50-something years old. And look at Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's making, 20-30 million per film he does. Like, he just did 2 Netflix movies. I think Netflix paid like 20 mil per movie.
And also, they like his comedy. They don't like my comedy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I don't
like his comedy.
I don't like his comedy.
I've never watched a special and was like, this is good.
And here's the thing. Don't get me, call me racist. I don't give a crap.
Okay.
Do black people go see black movies?
Do black people go see black movies?
Yeah.
The Alien movie, I'm assuming.
Alien?
I need you to step up the keyboard game, son, so you could do the camera shit.
Don't Look Up? No, not Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
No,
not that one. You know what I'm talking about.
The black Alien
movie. And it was like a comedy, because of course, black people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a drama.
It was a drama of aliens, but the characters were aliens, and it was almost like, what would aliens do? Follow the symbols. So these 3 right here are the main ones.
What was the name of that movie? Oh, it's gonna come to me. It's by the 2 writers, the 2
and the minus sign.
Peele and what's his name? Those
Jordan and Peele.
Jordan Peele. So one of them wrote a movie.
Don't Look Up.
It's not called Don't Look Up, because Don't Look Up is the Netflix one. But they have something like Up There. It's like something like that.
Something 6?
I know what you want to talk about. I seen it.
Where everyone in the town doesn't look up because they know that's where the aliens are. So everyone's just trying to keep their eyes focused on looking at each other or looking down. But Jordan Peele,
it was like with horses?
Yes.
Nope.
That was it.
Nope.
Thank you. Black people didn't watch that movie?
I don't think they did. I think it was a good movie. I don't think they didn't go see it.
So finish that thought.
So
black people don't watch their own movies.
So Kevin Hart audience isn't just black people; it's everybody.
Yeah.
So they'll go see a Kevin Hart movie. They'll go see a rock movie. They'll go see the comedians that they like. They'll go see David Chappelle. But Cat Williams only brings in black people.
Yeah.
Like if you see, like where's his comedy specials at? Atlanta, Detroit.
But doesn't Tyler Perry do the same shit?
Where does he go? Atlanta, Detroit, and where? Bible Belt black churches like that. And then he doesn't sell out. He sells out little theaters to do his transgender stuff.
But why?
Seriously, he's got issues. Seriously. You know, the funny thing is,
Cat Williams does say something about
I used to watch Medea all the time, right, when he first came out. But then at a certain point, I was like, why don't you just hire
a woman?
Black to do it? Like, it's all scripted. Just hire.
You don't have to dress.
You don't have to. You can be the director.
Yeah.
You can just reap the benefits. But the dude likes dressing up as Medea, so
he says that he goes, he can't play a straight man for his life.
Which is true, because he had that serial killer movie. And it was like one of the worst movies ever made.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't watch any of his stuff. I don't think I've ever watched a Medea movie.
I've seen like when they first came out.
Medea Goes to the Moon.
I couldn't. And I don't know why.
I haven't seen any of this.
Thank God it's his own money that pushes this stuff, because nobody in their right mind would be like, yeah, that's what I want. Another Medea movie.
I when I'm changing to the channels, I'm like, all BET shows his stuff.
Oh, bro.
That's it. He owns BET.
Who's this again?
No, he might know.
What's his name? I forgot his name. Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
I was going to say Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, but Cat Williams talking about shit about him too.
So black people don't watch their own stuff.
They don't. Why?
Because it costs money.
Costs money. Costs money. What did Lil Wayne? They asked Lil Wayne, "Is there racism?" He's like, "I don't believe in that, because everyone at my concerts is white. Black people don't go to concerts. They ain't spending $150 on a ticket to go see you yell and all that. I buy the bootleg. I'm gonna rock with it. That's what I'm gonna do."
Yeah.
They don't buy that stuff. I'm sorry. Black people don't buy that stuff. It makes no sense to them. If I can get it for free.
And the majority of any audience is going to be white because that's the biggest population.
Exactly.
So it makes sense to target towards where the money's at.
That's why Kevin Hart does his type of comedy, because it brings in white people.
Yeah.
And they'll come for other theaters and they'll do whatever they got to do. But Cat Williams only has his certain audience.
Yeah.
And he's mad at that. But that's his own fault. His comedy sucks. You talk about Pimp Game? That's only like for like black culture, right?
Yeah.
It's not really white culture. So white people are not going to get it.
I heard it. I think it was Mos Def. Mos Def said, they asked him about Drake, and he goes, he makes pop music for people that shop at Target. He's like, yo, that's their target audience. They want to target these people that spend money.
Exactly.
That's it. He goes, I make music for people that love hip hop.
Yes.
It's not a lot of money in that, but that's what I like.
That's him. He's always been true to that.
Yeah.
He's never really tried to deviate from that.
If you want to make money, you make it for the white people. If you want to make, for the culture, then sometimes you got to take it.
Like they always ask the question, who's like some of the greatest rappers out there? Everyone's gonna say, oh, Drake. Some people say, I remember having a kid talk to me. I was like, oh, Papoose. And they're like, who's those Papoose? I'm like,
yeah, wow.
I'm like, you don't know who Papoose is?
You know what I saw today? It was a TikTok. This girl was like, you're not going to believe what I just found out. Justin Timberlake used to be in NSYNC. Oh, shit. I was like, what?
Yo, I would have found
How old am I?
Bro, I would have like, send me like a little pin where you're at, so I go smack.
She was like, I went to play Bye Bye Bye. My boyfriend told me that Justin Timberlake was. I had to Google it.
Oh my God.
That's sick.
That's
How old am I right now?
That's freaking insane.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but you're saying, like most heads don't know who Mos Def is.
Yeah.
And he was like one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah.
So
that's so true.
But like you said, he's true to hip hop. Papoose was true to hip hop.
Yeah.
But if you want to make real money,
you go Drake. He does pop.
And he's Canadian.
Yeah.
And you win that. And he's got a big penis, apparently.
I heard.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I did see it.
The only reason why
you saw it?
I saw it.
Oh.
The only reason why I saw it is people kept sending it to me. They were like, yo, is this you, bro? Why would you do this? Why would you put your picture on like that? I was like, it's
First
not
of all,
me, guys. It's
that
not
means
like
that you're showing niggas your penis. We got to talk after the show, nigga.
They were like, why did you make a video? I was like, it's not me. Stop sending me this.
Jesse sent it to me, and it was a link. So it was a link it was a link. So when I opened up the link, it opened up as a window on my Chrome, and I left it there for mad long. So when I'm going through looking for other shit, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I keep going, oh, that's this nigga's dick. It's nothing. It's just his dick.
Oh my God. I didn't even know well, man. What you doing, man?
I'm like, stop sending me this. It's not me.
No, he didn't have to search for himself. They just said that's great.
This nigga's a slut. That's why he's showing his dick to all his coworkers at work.
So you got Drake to do, to get. I'm telling you, black people they don't buy their own stuff. They don't. Listen, Mercedes. If it wasn't for black people, Mercedes wouldn't sell in this country.
You know what they buy? Sneakers.
BMWs.
Hence, Trump was like, I got an idea. I got an idea.
Bro,
I know how to get their votes. They like shiny gold sneakers. We all know it.
Bro, they said most millionaires, the guy I follow, he does finance. He goes, they did the data. Most millionaires drive Toyotas.
Yeah. Oh, that's from a book.
Oh, yeah?
There's a guy, I read a book not recently. Oh, I think it's called Richest Man in Babylon. No, I think it's that book. But there was a book I read where the guy, he interviewed 100 millionaires. Mm-hmm. And then he asked them, how are you rich? What do you do? And then he as he's asking these questions, he's realizing some of these millionaires they don't make $1 million. But somehow they're millionaires. And how they get there is that they're cheap in other parts of their lives. So he's like, this guy, he drives a Toyota. Meanwhile, this other guy that's also a doctor, he decides he wants to get a Bugatti.
Yeah.
So he's spending so much money on this Bugatti. This Toyota guy just saving his money and investing it in other things. And that's how he became a millionaire. Meanwhile, this other guy makes just as much money, but he's just not.
He's burning it.
He's not there yet, yeah.
So this guy who does finance, he goes, the top cars are like, the only luxury car that hit the list was a Lexus. And the guy's like, it's the Lexus, like, regular version,
The
not even
standard.
like the top. Because like it's their regular car because they know Lexus like really break down.
Base model.
Because it's made by
Base model.
Toyota.
It's
right?
made by Toyota.
Yeah.
So he was like, if you want to be rich, live like the rich, they buy that. But if you want to look rich, like I said, look rich.
Yeah.
Most black people buy Mercedes.
I can't tell you how true this quote is, because there are times that I get looked at and like my demeanor, the demeanor that I don't know, I get. My son's seen it where I'll walk by and people like, oh, hello sir, and I look bummy as shit. Maybe they think I got money. Boy, they're wrong. But
I think you're a cop.
Listen, my older brother, he said
maybe it's this big fat face I have, right?
He said one of the funniest stories, like
ridiculous.
he was at the Chase ATM. Man, this guy looked homeless, raggedy hair.
Telling you,
Everything was like, he was about to give him like a couple of dollars. Like, go get some coffee. You know, the guy does his little ATM thing and leaves. And he leaves the receipt hanging from the ATM thing. So we all do it. We all see what people have.
wait, you guys do that? You guys are fucking terrorists.
If it's on the top of the garbage, I'm like,
Bro, so my brother pulled it. He said it was like $4 million
oh my
in his
god.
bank account. He was like, this dude look homeless. He's got $4 million. And it just shows you, like, bro.
You know who that nigga is? The Squid Game nigga. He's like, I'm not touching that money. Not the way I got it.
For real.
That's the Squid Game.
Yo,
nigga.
we should do Squid Games. They're looking for contestants.
First of all,
Do it again?
I wouldn't.
I'd do it.
I wouldn't survive.
I would have survived.
I'd do it.
I'd be dead in the first.
Oh, you mean the game like they did for the 4.5 million?
Yeah.
I would do that.
Remember, it's 4.5 million yen. You know how much that is in American, right?
It was yen.
It's like $50.
It's like it's like 50 grand. It's really bad.
I'll take it.
Nah, I'll stay with my food
That
stamps.
sounds like fun though. It's like 6 weeks or something to go out there for.
That does sound like fun. A nigga like me that got nothing going on like that, family wise, like y'all niggas.
I still do it.
I'd do it. I'd do it just for the experience. I'd die in the first like
For $50, I'd rather keep my food stamps.
Have you watched it?
50 grand. Like 50 grand for the. Like,
That's gonna affect my food stamps.
it's true. Democrat.
Allegedly.
Bro.
Don't tell Pastor.
This guy voted for Clinton.
You go to church. I don't tell anybody.
This guy voted for Clinton.
So,
Yeah.
all right. What about the rumor that they might switch Michelle Obama if Biden looks really, really bad in the first
Yeah,
debate?
I heard about this. Yeah,
That's the one thing.
that's such a. I don't know. That's such a rumor. Though.
All right. First, do you think she's a man?
No.
I do.
Oh, you think she's the man?
There's no pictures of her pregnant.
I mean, there's no pictures of some people pregnant. I don't know. She was in the.
She was pregnant twice.
You will never find pictures of me having blonde hair, but it happened. That shit was a
Bro,
thing.
it's 2 nights. She's a lawyer. She's a public figure. So two times in your life, for 9 months, you're pregnant. At least 4 of them, you have a huge belly.
And usually women love doing those stupid photos with the husbands
Everything.
behind them, and they're like,
All of it. And you're telling me there's not one? But I see a few pictures of something hanging down there. I'm sorry. I think she's a man.
That's quite the
Say
kind.
no. But it wouldn't surprise me. She still win the vote. She win even more. First transgender.
With the vice president,
because they could
Oprah,
put anybody in the
Newsom.
Gavin Newsom.
yeah. They're saying Gavin Newsom. I think
If
that's
Oprah was her vice president, she'll be the president of the world. Every country would elect her. They'll put a part of the world police, whatever.
Listen, they already have it. They already have it in the UN Constitution.
What do you mean?
That technically there is a president that's a president of the world.
Oh yeah. The president of the World Bank.
Yeah, but no, like world, like UN, But the issue with them is that they have no power. But imagine if the U.S. said, "We'll back whoever's in power there. We'll back them."
Yeah.
With everything we
With
have.
us, yeah, with everything we have.
Then you have like your world, like your one world government.
Is this real?
Which will happen.
So the first question, was she a man? And the second question was, who do you think is going to swap Biden out last minute?
It'll be her. I think it's her.
Michelle.
Gavin Newsom, he destroyed California so bad that I think most people.
It's so bad.
Yeah, but you saw the way he was like.
He's a great.
He was giving mad props to Biden, the greatest president ever.
Because he wants the job.
He wants the next presidency, the next election cycle.
They're just.
Or this
wants the
one.
next one. Or this one.
Or this one.
Oh, maybe this one. Yeah.
I think it's definitely this one.
Because you got to say like, oh, he was a great president. I'm just continuing his legacy.
Yeah, because he wants the support when it's his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him.
Even though California is like a shit show.
It's bad, yeah. People, it was like a mass exodus at one point. People
Still,
leaving, yeah.
if he doesn't have immigrants there,
That's going to happen over here.
oh
New
yeah,
York.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think they could. I don't think they could touch Trump with a 10-foot pole. If they would have had something on Trump, they would have locked him up already. They don't have anything.
They're trying.
Listen,
But trying, again, you're proving my point. If I had something on you that was rock, why am I waiting till now? I would have got rid of you. You would have been a story for years ago.
look at the thing with the case where he has to put up all that money. The real estate
Which
case.
one?
The real estate case.
The real estate.
Right, where he's got to put $450 million.
That's going to be appealed. He's going to win.
You're right.
next.
I think he's going to win. But they said, remember, you have to think chess versus checkers. So if he doesn't give him the money, which they said he did give the money, like he did give $450 million of assets, but the government could say, all right, let me see those assets. Oh, it's these 5 buildings. What did they just do to Mar-a-Lago? They made Mar-a-Lago worth $18 million.
Yeah.
That means they can make all his properties look less than that. The whole point is to take it away and then sell it, so you have nothing.
Also, too, they're totally misrepresenting what property value is. Because
Yeah, they have
you
no
can't
idea.
just say the land is worth, like, it's more than
Wait,
that.
who's they?
Government.
The government.
The
yeah.
government is misrepresenting or
Misvaluing.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what they charged him with? Misvaluing his assets.
Well,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
So the government could do it,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
but we cannot.
Exactly.
Listen, when the government takes away your property through eminent domain, you can say, oh, my property's worth $5 million.
No, it's not.
And then I know it's worth 1. And then you get an arbitrator and say, all right, I'm going to side with the government, it's worth 1.5. You only get 1.5. The government always wins.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with you.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
So do you think that whole thing where AT&T was a hacker?
Put it on.
Because it happened to me in the morning, bro. I flipped out. out, bro.
Take that. So you have AT&T?
I have AT&T.
Oh my god. All right. So allegedly, what they said was they were upgrading the system. They wanted to add like a satellite capabilities. I heard.
What was that?
That's what I heard.
I heard solar flare.
Oh, it could be that. Well, maybe that's why they did it, because they wanted to avoid, because supposedly the solar cycle is supposed to be going through this thing, and so supposedly it's going to knock out some stuff in the near future.
Yeah.
So they want to prepare for it, which should scare everybody at this
It
point.
should, bro.
If companies are like, we're investing money in this just in case.
Bro, because in the morning, I wake up, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, it just says SOS on it. I'm like, oh, whatever. I kept shutting my phone off, turning it back on, nothing's happening. I'm like, oh shit, like I have no service.
Yeah.
So I get worried, like, oh, my kids can't reach me, whatever. So I go to work. All right, a few hours later, it kicks back in. And then literally, that's when everything starts blowing up, like AT&T service nationwide was down. It was AT&T, T-Mobile, and I forgot the third
Yeah,
one.
because it's the same company.
Yeah. So then they're like, why? So AT&T didn't say specifically why.
Yeah.
So other people were like, oh, there was a solar flare that happened early in the morning and it did knock out
Knock
the
it out,
system.
yeah.
But then other people were like, yeah, but would it knock out the entire, or like, should it also have knocked out Verizon?
Yeah.
So
The solar flare was like AT&T only.
Yeah, AT&T only. So then they were like, oh, okay, so was it a hack? Because that seems more plausible if your system got hacked and only these companies who own each other went down.
Yeah.
But of
Yeah,
course
that makes more sense, yeah.
But of course, AT&T's not going to admit that, oh, we got hacked for 4 hours and it took us forever to reboot the system.
Yeah.
That means somebody found a way in and took out the entire U.S. system. Like,
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
That's scary for everybody, because
Yeah.
they're like, yo, they probably stole my information. If they could do that, they could do anything.
Yeah, but imagine even a day without having cell service, a day, the whole nation knocked out. Like,
100%, yeah.
Like we were here for the blackout. The blackout lasted 24 hours.
Ooh, I wish I pray for another one every day. So much fun.
A lot of babies. A lot of babies were made.
It was a lot of babies.
Sweaty hot
People-
sex because
people
it was like
were bored.
99
It
degrees.
was ridiculous. Though. It was ridiculous.
I had fun. I was in the streets running around. It was so much fun. People were sleeping in the streets.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember the people sitting at a bar on 9th Street and they were just sitting in the corner, just huddled up, but they were still drinking. I'm like, these niggas are wilding. It's fucking hot.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting in the
But they had to pass the time.
white people, you crazy mother.
I remember there was a lot of barbecues outside too.
Yeah.
Because everybody got to get rid of their meats. Hey. Pause.
Hey. It was perfect.
You know what's funny? The blackouts, the crazy people, like, they show themselves a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely.
Because as soon as the blackout, as soon as there's no lights, somebody's like, I'll volunteer. And they start doing this.
Yeah.
They want to come this way. They become the traffic police everywhere.
I became one of those. Shut up.
Yeah, see, I told you.
My boss had brought me back to his house, which was stupid because I'm like, I want to go home. I don't want to be here. And he lives in East Flatbush, and all night was the cops. It was the lights, like going down the streets all night, shining their lights in the windows, making sure people weren't
Because
robbing.
people, yeah.
And
The people start looting.
Yeah, looting.
There's no alarm system.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
like,
go.
bro, I don't want to be in this freaking crackhead neighborhood, bro.
They're coming over
like,
here.
nice Staten Island house, bro. I want to be in a
I
nice
have
area.
safety where I'm at.
Yeah.
What the hell you got going on over here?
And then on top of that, we had a customer, and he was a priest in Bay Ridge when it happened, and he was doing a barbecue with all cops. So it was like 60 cops there.
Real smart.
Right? And then all
He's
the
like,
cops.
you ain't robbing me.
So
I got the cops over here.
So all the cops left, because the system went down. And then the priest was like, yo, guys, stay here. Like, it's a church. We're built for like, we have cots and all that.
Yeah.
And he goes, there's going to be cops here running in and out for the food. Because now he becomes a staging area to feed the cops for as long as they're, like, on this 24-hour duty.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hell yeah, let's stay here. Like, it's the safest place, and we get food all night.
Yeah.
And my boss was like, no, let's go back home. I'm like, okay. I should have been like, hell, bro.
Yeah.
Stay with these guys. Like, nothing's gonna happen here. Freaking jerk.
Yeah, we did a whole episode of imagine if all the power goes out, like always. So like you couldn't make power for some reason. Something happened in the atmosphere.
Not just an EMP, but like a permanent EMP.
Yeah. So like even if you made a generator and you pedaled it, it still wouldn't make power. Like how
Oh
would
wow, that's a
An interesting concept, right?
yeah. So basically, what we came down to is
It's our idea, Netflix. Fuck y'all niggas.
basically what the idea was. We came to the conclusion that everything would be steam powered. That's as far as we would go, because you couldn't make electricity, so steam power would be it.
Okay, so hydro and steam.
Hydro and steam, yeah.
Hydro and steam. The
But
only issue would be to fabricate that. Like
yeah,
to fabricate
you would need
a
blacksmith again.
steam. Yeah.
all
Oh
over
my
it.
gosh,
Yeah.
To
witchcraft.
fabricate a steam engine
Yeah.
or plant just to essentially boil water. And
There'd be
just,
farms everywhere all over again. It'd
Oh
be
yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
Central Park would be a giant farm.
100%.
Yeah,
Actually, no. Even the streets would be farm.
yeah. Any park, anywhere there's an open space.
No.
Yeah.
Like vegetation would grow everywhere
Oh yeah.
because now.
And then those little streets, people probably just shut them down and just cover it with dirt. Just
Yep,
grow a farm. Yeah,
Just grow a farm because that's the only way. First, literally 90% of the population will either leave or be dead.
yeah.
There would not be 8 million people, 9 million people living in the city.
Oh no.
It's not possible.
Man, if the power goes out, like a solar flare or something like that,
Yeah.
instantly people are dying.
Yes.
Within a week, you dead bodies everywhere. People killing each other for food.
Yeah.
It'd be chaos. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like the population of the U.S. would go from 300 million to maybe about 20 mil.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just for people naturally dying of starvation,
Jose's
and then
gone.
the other people just kill each other.
Oh, I'm the first one out.
He's
I
gonna,
am
But where would you go?
in my basement. I live in a basement. That's the name of the show.
Yeah, but you'll be dead in the basement. We come back a week later, and there's just be a skeleton.
just overdose on Ozempic and mushrooms. He's just dead. This is all I got.
Yeah, you did like that.
That'll be a great way to go. Let me tell you.
I can't believe you guys never seen this picture.
So misinformation is fine, but if misinformation causes uproar, then there's a problem. So you saying Trump won the second election, and then you have so many people backing you up or agree with you, you're responsible for causing distress within our country.
Oh, so it's kind of like they're trying to attach like the resurrection? No.
Insurrection.
Like the Lord said.
So, yeah, okay, look. But the actions, so then when are the actions? So what your suggestion is that the actions of other actions, because words are words, actions are actions.
Yes.
The actions of others are going to be held on me?
Yes.
Because
they're blaming Trump for did Trump walk into the Capitol at all?
Right, they're blaming him.
They're saying he's responsible for the insurrection.
Nor did he say attack the Capitol.
He didn't say anything.
None of that. He said we're going to go down there peacefully.
So 2 or 3 states have taken him off the ballot because they're saying he caused the insurrection.
Yeah.
He's never charged. He didn't set foot in the Capitol. He did a speech in That's so fucking funny.
That's real.
That's real.
They found him. And you know what? They had a lot of people believing in this.
It's true. I can see that.
Yeah.
This is back when print was king.
Yeah.
So anything you printed, it was like, yeah, I believe that.
I mean,
So if I'm a journalist,
yes.
Which we're not,
then I would be like, yeah, absolutely hold that person accountable. What was the
but
case?
also if
What
you
was
were a journalist, that would intrude on your job too.
Exactly. However, you had journalists that wrote Trump colluded with Russia, won Pulitzer Prize awards, and then when it was all said and done, saying that nothing happened.
Yeah.
They didn't get their awards
Right.
rescinded. They got raises. They were held in the highest esteem.
And not only that, if this law was passed and they did that, now they're liable, right? Because they're spreading false information.
Yes.
Now, you know?
But again, it's who are you supporting? Are you supporting the Democrats or Republicans? Because we already see where the system lies. Like,
yeah,
if you're a Republican,
he's a
it's
Democrat.
against you. If you're a Democrat,
Who's a Democrat?
You Hillary Clinton lover. He wanted to break the glass ceiling.
I'm gonna. No.
Well, speaking of too, you saw that RFK got on the ballot in Arizona.
Hold on. Before you go there, what was the case where the parents were charged with the was it the Despedido case where the guy killed his girlfriend and the parents knew about it and didn't say anything, so the parents of the girl that got murdered sued or tried or no, it wasn't. It was one of the shootings where the
It was a mass shooting.
It was a mass shooting.
oh yes,
And the parent got charged. So I think about that when you mention
Second Amendment rights.
Well, the Second Amendment rights, but like the parent knew, so the parent didn't say anything, so they're like accessory.
Yeah, boy, that's accessory for murder. Yeah.
So if I start saying some shit about Trump actually winning the election, and people do something, you're saying I'm accessory to their actions.
Yes, that's why this guy, who's the other big conservative talk show guy? What the hell? He's the one that denied the school shooting.
Alex Jones.
That's
Alex Jones.
He'll say the wildest stuff. He'll say the wildest stuff, and he goes, "Oh, that's my First Amendment right." But they found him guilty of spreading misinformation, causing distress to the families, and they just they fined him like something like $200 million something like that, something ridiculous.
Right, this one right here. Trials of Michigan school shooters' parents set to test limits of who's responsible for a mass shooting. The parents of the county teenager in 2021 opened high school. Oxford,
But I think
Michigan.
the problem with this trial was that the kid asked the parents for help, that he had problems, and they didn't help him. And then he went out and started shooting people.
I thought they also.
And I think in his note right before he did everything, he said, "I asked my parents for help. I asked my teachers. Nobody helped me."
Despite her knowing of his what is it? I can't even see
Degradation?
that.
No,
Deteriorating mental crisis. Despite her knowledge of his growing social isolation, despite the fact that it's illegal for a 15-year-old to walk into a gun store and walk out with a handgun by himself, this gun was gifted.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, There are certain gun laws.
Should parents be responsible?
She should have given him a rifle. She'd have been fine. Right? Because you could have one underage.
You
Right?
have a shotgun, yeah. You have a shotgun and a rifle, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. They're long guns.
Yeah.
I think you can have one in New York. We can have one here if you want one.
So
A shotgun.
I think so, yeah.
I think everyone should carry. That's just me.
I agree. I'm a cowboy.
I want everyone to carry.
So with Trump, you're saying not. First of all, I think he is winning, and I think that people are gonna be like, all right, and it's just gonna be this numbness. The media's gonna love it because they're gonna have money, substance.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's gonna be a shitstorm because the nigga is entertaining. I don't care what you say.
The best days was when he was in office.
So I just think it's gonna be a blur of. But you're right. He has zero fucks.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. I'm telling you, with the chainsaw, he's gonna go after everybody. Goes after him.
He is gonna have zero fucks. But how much can he actually get done in 4 years? Let's be
A
real.
lot.
A lot, bro.
Bro, a lot. 4 years is a long time.
Yeah. Especially because, as far as I understand, there's already a group of people that have come together and they're planning his 4 years now in advance. Say, when you get elected, we immediately could start this process of doing this and this and this. They're pre-planning everything in advance.
Day one.
They got guys that they're even saying, if you're in a conservative and you want to help Trump, apply here and we'll put you in a position somewhere. So when he becomes president, we can start doing stuff right away.
Are you guys leaving the country if he doesn't win?
Going to Canada.
Canada's
What happened to everybody else that said they were going to leave the country? They're still here.
Well, a lot of them got like dual citizenships for other countries.
I mean, I might do that.
They all got like
I heard that we could get for Spain.
Spain, yes.
I heard that we can do that
Why? Because that's really the mother?
because that's
Spain also needs like a huge influx of migrants.
yeah, and also
They want us migrants.
we qualify because
No, that's serious. Bro, they let it because when we come in, you got to pay like a $5,000 like fine, not fine, like a bond. So they know that's Americans. Americans have that type of money. So like you and me go $5,000 for each person of your family.
Right.
But you buy this bond, and they allow you to live there for 10 years, buy property, the whole nine. And once you're there for 10 years, you just re-up that original, and then that's it. You live there forever.
Oh, that's a smart way of going about it.
Yeah, because they want to raise money, but they want to bring in
all right, yeah. So
the good immigrant.
I was about to say I think that specifically Puerto Ricans can get Spanish citizenship expedited because we used to be part of Spain, the Puerto Rico,
I gotta look into that.
and that's right. Yeah,
You got
a faster path
Viva
to
España!
naturalization.
You just got to learn how to spit a little bit.
There's also like places.
We only got to live in Spain for 2 years compared to everybody else that got to live there for at least 5.
I could do that.
I could do that.
Yeah. We out?
Yeah,
Little vacation.
Just buy a house out there.
There's also like places in Spain you can buy for like $1,000, like houses.
Word?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You can't even get in a room.
That might be my apocalypse plan.
Bro,
Go to Spain.
That's a
because
good.
they say all these small towns are dying because the people there are just like
They're getting old, yeah.
They're getting old, and their kids left, and they're not coming back. So they want people to come in and buy it up and like rent. The thing is that you can go buy it, but you have to have money in escrow to renovate. So I think you have to have like at least $25,000 in escrow, and say, all right, I bought this place for like nothing.
That's not bad.
And then I just gotta fix it up. And once it's fixed up, it's yours. Which would be awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome, bro. Living in the
Bro, I'll just take vacations out there every year.
Yeah.
Why not?
Just live in the countryside.
Between there and Puerto Rico, I'm done. I might even retire out there. I'm writing this down.
Actually, they said Portugal's like the big place for a lot of Americans to retire.
I think actually my ancestry. I think I'm more Portuguese than Spanish.
I'm like 70% Spaniard. I'm like ridiculous about.
I know I have that here.
I'm Puerto Rican, yo.
I'm gay.
So you're Indian, right? You're Indian. You're Taino. You're Taino.
Yeah, nigga, let's go. I would never do that shit just because I don't need another agency to have my shit.
They don't
They have it already, bro. They have it already.
They took it
The
out you
government has it.
when you were born. They took it from you.
Ancestry and me doesn't have it. They don't have access to that. The government definitely has it.
Yeah,
though.
have it DNA. It's done.
I know I got my.
As soon as you stab yourself with that,
With the Ozempic.
you know they got you, bro. That's it. They know exactly
Connected to
who
your
you
Wi-Fi, you're done.
are. You drop the little chip in your belly. That's it. You're done.
Oh no, I'm only Oh, it's all Spain. Yeah, I guess it updated. Jeez, my thing's updated. They updated when more people take the tests.
Yeah.
They kind of narrow it down more. So I'm actually 35% Spanish.
Very nice.
What else are you then?
Indigenous Puerto Rican is the next one at 31.
What's the highest, nigga? That's what I want to know.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah, 35. Yeah.
All right, there you go. You made it. You made it.
I'm gonna go to the Spanish embassy. Like, look, see, mira,
let me in.
So I have like 4% Jewish.
I have Jewish in here somewhere. Jewish 2%.
So I have like 4% Jewish. So we have a friend that works to like.
Nigga, you look mad Jew. Look at this nigga.
To send Jews over to Israel, and she's like, "You gotta be 10%."
What?
So I'm like, I'm 4, and I told her, "Look at me, I love you." She was like, "If you were 10, I'll send you right away."
Yeah. You heard about the what is it? Ethiopian Jews? They took the test, found out they were actually Jewish, and they were like, "We gotta let them in now."
You get into the country if you have a certain percentage.
In the beginning, in 1947.
I wonder how Jewish I am.
But they don't like them, though.
They don't like them. No, they're racist.
They're super black.
They're gonna commit crimes. I see what happens in America.
No, they're super, super black.
But they're really nice.
Yeah.
It's really
they're nice people, but
yeah,
they're
nice
super
people.
black. So.
Yeah, like darkness.
Yeah.
Like under the bed dark. dark.
Listen, I'm Elon Musk. I'm for the chipping. I'm for the...
Give it to me.
Chipping your ass?
Absolutely.
To do what?
First of all,
why? Why do you want to chip your ass? Why
I have no
That's not the only thing he wants in his ass.
I don't know if I can do it, bro.
So, I mean, right now it's only meant for, people with disabilities.
Of course, that's how that one started, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's for your health benefit.
If you had a baby arm, you get that chip.
Yo, the baby arm is back. Oh, the baby arm. Oh, my God, the baby arm.
Not the fucking baby arm again. That's how we started this episode.
You finally use that thing?
Oh, the baby arm.
To play the little violin.
Yo, the baby arm.
That's so fucked up. Nah. Listen, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be a thing that everyone's scared of. And do you remember Regis and Kelly?
Yeah.
When there was a clip where she was like, "Oh, now they have the phone, and it could send you the messages, and you can call." And Regis was like, "No, I don't like this. I don't like it. Like, nigga, you don't have a choice."
I remember there was a clip going around for a while. It's an old clip, obviously, of the news where they're talking about what the internet is. What's the internet?
Yeah.
And they were trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is crazy.
You know what?
So that's what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be that they mandate it on us. It's gonna be that everybody wants it.
Okay, so everybody wants it.
Like the stupid VR things that Apple came out with.
But do you think it's going to be to the point where China has the social network connected to it?
I think it's going to be like an app on your phone. Just
No. All right. So you saw what the
First of all, Temu and TikTok are the same company. I don't want to hear it. Somebody do some investigation because they're the same.
Yeah. So
China owns everything, right? They're part owners in everything.
Everything. 51%. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they go to like other countries like UK and whatnot, set up their shit over there, and then run it from over there. DK that they're not from China, but they are.
Yeah, for China. Yeah, 100%.
But like I said, it's not going to be something that's the government's going to force on you. That's not going to happen. Like with
Does he remember COVID? Because they forced us to get a shot.
Did they force everyone?
They were going to fire me.
Bro, for Uber, I had to get the shot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's weird because it's technically not forced. Like, oh, you could quit and do something else.
And
but
niggas did.
It was forced. It was 100% forced. They even asked that general who had cancer that he disappeared for like 2 months, right? Because he had surgery and he couldn't do his job. He's the head general for the United States. So one of the congressmen asked him like, "So you kept that private because it was your right?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "But what about the right to the 6,000 soldiers who didn't get the vaccine? Like what happened to their rights? You kicked them out of the army. You kicked them out of the military because you decided, you have no rights, but you can disappear the number one general of the United States because you want to keep your health private. That's hypocritical." He didn't have a good answer, but no matter what,
it's still
the government could force you unless you're part of the elite.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Now they're begging those people to come back.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
our
I was
numbers are low. We need more people.
Begging.
They actually, when I went to my son's graduation for the Coast Guard, I was talking to one of the commanders or whatever. He goes, "Yo, you know anybody else that wants to do a branch?"
They were recruiting.
He goes, "Send them to the Coast Guard because we got this better. They don't got to go to war. They don't got to do this."
That pitch line, baby.
I was like, "I'll let everybody know."
Right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm putting it on my social media.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Guard.
right away, sir.
Coast Guard sponsors the basement.
Yeah, pay us something. Jesus, shit is expensive. I'm afraid that when I see people on their phones and that analogy of people with their heads down and not looking up, it's like they already have us. There won't be an insurrection. We'll literally just kowtow.
They'll be like, insurrect us.
The people with the Apple,
the VR
thing,
the Apple.
That's everyone's gonna have that.
Yeah.
What was that? I'm a Ready Player One. Everyone's just walking the streets with their headsets on and playing the game. That's what they want. They want you to play the game of life with them attached to it. They see what you see. They're gonna know exactly what you do because it's all tied into the system. And then
you saw the dating app, right? Which dating app was it that there was a dating app that now they're doing it where you have to upload your credit score?
What?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that. No, Jose, me and you, we should be gay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Our credit is garbage, bro.
You still need your credit score to be gay.
But it can be lower.
Be lower. We could start at 540. All right. Yeah, bro. So it's based on your credit score, and you match based on your credit score, which is insane. We did an episode of the delusional calculator. Have you heard about that one?
No.
Oh yeah.
The female delusional calculator that's based on like 6 questions, and it calculates in America what's the percentage of you finding that guy. 6 figures, has a house, owns a business, drives a Bentley, 6 feet tall.
6 feet tall is only like 3% of the population or something like that. Right? For
And I forgot what was the other one.
Because I think the average size height of a man is like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
So like 6 feet is like an anomaly. Like that's rare.
Big time.
Unless you're black.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Did you just send me a message privately? No, bro. I can't be gay with you, bro. I can't.
Your credit score is fine.
So it's called the female delusional calculator, and it basically asks like real fundamental questions that go from age.
God, let's do it real quick.
Okay, actually, Steven, you pick it out. Ready? So age.
What's the age range?
What's a good man for you, honey?
All right, so mine would be 35 to 50.
So you're looking for a man that's 35 for you.
This is so gay, but
and don't be judging.
I would only date a man 5 years older than me.
Do you care that he's married?
Yeah, I actually do care. I need to
the hell? You think I want to?
So
Want to be the side chick?
you don't want to be you don't want to be Alicia Keys?
I want to be the main chick.
Hold on. So, and race, does it matter? Now, notice the race, right? Not culture, not ethnicity.
White, black.
Those are the 3 categories that aliens look at us. They're like white, black, and ching chong. There's nothing else.
I just do white and black.
Only
you only pick one, so let's pick white.
you could only
I
so.
just do white.
Wow. Okay. White it is. White is right.
Minimum height.
Height, 6 feet.
All right, so I'm 5'7".
Let's go.
So
You don't want no tall nigga.
I want tall nigga. I don't.
You gotta be short.
No, so I'll be like 5'7". 5'7",
Okay,
5'8". Let's do 5'8". 5'8". I can do 5'8".
5'8". Because if he decides to wear high heels, he's gonna be taller.
I thought I was the one that high heels.
It's up to you who you want to be. All right, here we go. Exclude fat niggas.
Well, notice that it says obese and not overweight.
That's right.
Overweight's different. Obese is kind of a lot.
Exclude obese.
Yeah.
We don't want no obese.
We don't want obese man.
How much money should this beautiful man be making?
I'll stick with the...
He can't make less than me.
80?
You know what? That's a good point. Put 120.
Yeah, 120.
Ooh. 120. Just so you guys know, he making that money. That nigga right there, he making that money. Get him, guys.
You left it on 80.
What?
You left it on 80.
No, I know, but I just want to emphasize that. This nigga right here, get him. He got money. No, let me stop. Here we go. 120. 120. Oh, sorry. 110.
Notice how 120 is so low on the pay scale?
Really? It's crazy.
Wait, what?
It's
How
almost
high
at the
does it
bottom.
go?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see. 1,000,000. 500. Okay.
500K.
All right, that's a little bit more what the president makes. Here we go. Find out. What? Wait, first of all, what do you think the percentage is? America.
America, I'm going to say it's about 20%.
That's
Because I'm a low in height. I think the height brings my base
your pool.
wider.
Ooh,
I
okay.
think 4%.
I'm gonna go
4%?
with.
Really that low?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 1.75%.
Wow. You think it's that low?
That low.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's see.
These is your statistics, the probability in a chart that no one can understand.
Holy crap, bro.
0.87%. You're gonna be 4 out of 5 a cat enthusiast.
I need to go get a litter box. I got to get my cats ready.
You're
bro.
never going to find a man.
Bro.
Your standards are too high.
And that is 1.5% of all white men that are in that age range. From 30 to 50.
I'm not even be a happy gay person. Like,
Yo, you ever try to put yourself in there? You'll be mad. No, don't do that. We're gonna feel bad. Oh no!
I don't need a reason to take more Ozempic, nigga. Shut up.
load it up.
Shoot me up. That's crazy, right?
That's insane, bro.
And that's female
I
looking
thought-
for a guy.
I thought I was.
You thought you were
my
being
pool was
generous.
wide.
No.
That's terrible.
No.
I'm not even
So
be like.
that's what they say. The average. How much does the average American make? Average
It's
American.
gotta be
make?
like 40 then, right?
$38,000 a year. That's my number. What's the average income of a male in the U.S.?
I just saw right now.
38,461
Wow.
United States dollars.
38,000 is the average of what men make
That's not
here.
bad at all. That's welfare.
That is,
Yeah, 100% is welfare. You should know.
yeah.
That's how they base welfare.
That's
Is that how they base welfare? Off the average?
Yeah. Your household income.
Holy moly, that's crazy.
That's it right there. And it went up a little bit 2018. But yeah.
And
You
consider
know.
inflation ate all that up.
Yeah.
Look, for females, 25,000 according to 2019.
So what's the average height of a male in the U.S.? Is it
What's the average height of a male in the U.S.?
About
About
5 feet 9
5 feet
inches
9
tall.
inches.
According to Health,
guess I'm
the
not
average height for
Both
men
of you
varies
niggas are
across
short.
the world. In the United States,
How much-
the
what are you,
average male
5'9"?
is about
I'm
5
5'11",
feet 9
baby.
inches tall. One factors like genetics, nutrition,
still
and
poor.
medical
I
conditions
know.
can affect where you
And
stand on the
really
growth
pale.
chart.
And bad credit, obviously.
and bad credit?
So I don't even make it on this chart. All right. Going back to the conversation. Yeah, so final thoughts on the election that you're here. We'll wrap it up. Your headset that Trump's not winning.
Trump's not
So
winning.
Biden or an alternative to Biden is going to take the nomination.
Yeah, he can't win. As much as I want him to win, and I would love to be, I'll be front and center with my big basket of popcorn and wanting to see everything he does, and I'll be all into politics every day.
Do I smell a little wager? What do you think, Noel?
I think Trump is going to win.
We got a winner.
I think if Trump doesn't win, there's some fraud going on.
There's always
Like, no, but I
fraud.
think it's like blatantly obvious.
Bro, it was
That's why I'm saying January 6th is going to look like a little petri dish compared to niggas getting upset with the
Again.
fact.
Actually, if Trump doesn't win, I can't imagine there not being another January 6th type
Again,
event.
we all lived through COVID, right? You saw it.
Yeah, but because of COVID, we're not going to be about that bullshit, bro.
Bro, it's fear again, bro. It gets back into your system.
It's in my blood. You got injected into me.
Bro, it will happen again. They love it. What was the new virus that
I
just
don't
came out?
RSV?
No, it wasn't RSV. It was not polar bear fever.
Wow.
Beaver fever.
Beaver?
I think it was called beaver fever.
I got beaver fever.
It's called beaver fever. That somebody died of beaver fever.
What's beaver fever?
So it's like another virus that travels from animal to man.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I
So
thought
this-
Justin Bieber. I was like,
so
we're
this
not
guy-
talking about this.
This guy got scratched by, but the guy was like 88 years old, got scratched by a beaver, and that infection killed him. But he was like 88 years old, living in Alaska. So he was going to die by that or a polar
A
bear.
bee sting.
Yeah, he was going to die. But they like throwing these stories out there just so I can't do nothing. I'm going to go back to my little house and be locked inside. So if Trump doesn't win, it's going to happen, bro. Love that. That's exactly what's going to happen, bro.
Do you remember this?
I love that, bro. That's Batman.
Yeah. So that's what you think, like the VR thing, everybody's plugged into the system.
Bro,
China's going to hack it and do this to us if we get the chip injected into us, Elon Musk.
Bro, 100%, bro.
That's how they're going to take us over.
They're going to lock us in. I'd be happy about it. And listen, all those people were not sad. They were all happy that it was locked in.
You own nothing and be happy.
They're going to love it. Because it's cheap, too.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
To produce.
To produce.
For everybody.
Cheaper to produce.
For example, to make you happy, to make you happy, they have to give us salary. They have to give us vacations and all that.
Yeah.
But imagine you have a system, chip, VR headset that costs really in China to make $100.
And we're already happy with what we have now.
And it will just zap you in your head and make you live in this. The funny thing, they showed what that VR headset really does, and they just showed everybody this freaking.
Yeah.
They go, that's what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
That's.
But I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm looking forward to that.
Instead of the little racing joystick pad that you buy, it's a hole,
bro. And
I'm with it.
If you ever put me in a nursing home, just give me that. Leave me alone in the corner.
I'm fine. I'm dehydrated.
Yeah. I'll be fine. Keep giving me water.
They just put IV. You just be bagged up. And if you need anyone to test it, I live in the basement in New York. Send it over here. I'll be your lab rat.
They said like the porn industry alone is worth more than all the tech companies put together.
Wow, that's crazy.
All the tech companies, it's that much in the billions and hundreds of billions, and people will pay money every single day for it.
And the crazy thing is that now
a lot of it's free too. So.
Now with the AI generated videos, you don't even need to hire people anymore.
No,
you can just make it infinitum, just whatever. Just keep making it more and more. What do you want? You want a white chick? Then okay, black girl, whatever you want. It can be alien, green, whatever, Vulcan, whatever you want.
And that's the crazy part.
See, now I got excited. I might take that.
Live long and prosper.
And that's the crazy thing about like the whole porn. Like the whole there's no bottom to it. Like you just want more and more. Whatever.
Oh yeah, forever.
So it's like, all right, I'll take one girl today, then I'll take two girls. Then
whatever I want. Yeah,
it's eventually going to turn to transvestite, and then be like. All of a sudden now you're gay. Penis is all around you. And that's it. Like it just keeps going. You don't stop.
I mean, a good country there's China. I mean, they're dumb big on that stuff. Like
with the
sex toys are linking with the
Oh, that's Japan, you mean.
Is it Japan?
Japan's really like
going in.
Deviant. Like they love that stuff.
And Korea.
Yeah. Oh,
Korea's the other one.
I was trying to find like AI porn that's like blurred out, but there's none. It doesn't exist. It's just it's insane. Look, I'm telling you right now. I'm looking at it now. It's insane, bro. This looks real.
I'm trying to put blurred out AI.
Some of them look like they're fake.
It's all there.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
I remember being younger, going to the comic store and picking up hentai.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that was it. That was like the shit. Now, like you said, AI is gonna produce anything you want.
Did you ever steal porn magazines?
No, I actually bought them.
You brought them?
No, I bought them. I actually had a place in Staten Island that the guy sold or whatever.
No matter your age, were you under age?
I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school. I looked like a child. And I bought like crazy amount of porn.
I stole my first magazine. I was fucking sweating.
I found
bullets.
I
found like in the woods, like back of my house, like literally a box full of porn. Somebody just dropped it there.
Your dad was like, "Fuck, this kid's got it. I can't say it's mine."
I was about to say
that'd be wild. His deathbed goes, "Remember that box? It was mine." I'm like, "Whoa!"
I'm so mad.
That's crazy.
I had to throw it out because of you.
That's crazy, Bob.
My brother hid his porn in the wall. And I found that shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't say shit.
That was one thing. My father always found my porn. I was like, how the hell? I thought everyone's hit it really, really good. He always found that.
It's like, I know all the spots, bro.
I know exactly where it's at.
Because that's where I would hide it.
Ooh, now I can blame my son instead of my wife blaming me. Perfect. Yeah, I mean,
I'll throw it out.
I was like, man, wow, that's some good stuff back then.
Yo, so we definitely got to have you back on as a follow up to. We should do like this is a pre, and then the post.
Yeah.
Of the elections,
or
have an in between.
Well, yeah, because they're going to debate, which is going to be like a clown show.
Oh gosh, I can't wait.
Because Biden's not going to know where he's at.
We may have to do a live one.
Do they have to debate? No.
Yes.
They don't have to.
They don't have to, but according to like,
they should. We want them to.
At least 2 debates. One from a Republican, one from a Democrat. Like the moderators.
They probably go all in on his Ozempic.
That's why. That's why they said they wanted Joe Rogan to be
the moderator.
That'd be so good.
Oh my God, where you at, Joe?
That's what Vivek said. Vivek goes, "Why do you have these fake news?
That was my favorite line right there.
Fake news people because
corporate media guys. Yeah,
he was like bring somebody who's really about
who's
people.
going to ask you the real questions. Yeah.
Yo, he really shitted on them with that one.
Oh,
that was so good. That was my favorite part, actually.
And if you have, I know Joe Rogan would be like, absolutely, and I'm not prepared for it at all. I'm just going to ask you questions that people.
No, I feel like Joe Rogan doesn't. I feel like Joe Rogan had enough of being thrown into which side. Nigga used to be Democrat.
He still is.
Dike, supposedly. I think he got because of the way he got shitted on because of the COVID thing. He's like. He just forced him the other side
Trump,
a little bit.
No, he just likes Trump because Trump doesn't give a shit the way he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But they're both so rich, it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, no matter what Trump does, it's not going to affect me. I got a compound.
Yeah. And the same thing with...
you saw he has a driving simulator in his house. You seen that thing?
No.
Who?
Joe Rogan. Cat Williams came to... He has like a video on TikTok or Instagram or something like that. And Cat Williams driving like his driving simulator he has in his house. It's like a freaking 4 screens. He's a driving thing.
He lives like in
that nigga
Texas,
right there is doomsday ready, bro.
Yeah,
he's ready.
He is good. I mean,
he's one of the few people.
How much money you think he'll do it for free, or you think there's a dollar amount that
he'll do it for free?
For free, 100%. But he'll be like, I got to
because the residuals. Yeah, I put it on my podcast.
Put it live on my podcast. Yeah, 100%.
Oh man,
and it'll be the most watched debate.
When do you think Biden will throw in the towel? If he does, is it right before 4 months, 3 months?
That's a good question. I think after the first debate, if he looks really, really bad, like not cognizant, I think he just like I can't do it.
August. September.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Because
what about you?
There's no way.
Biden?
Yeah.
I think as soon as he becomes president, right away he's going to say.
So you think he's going to win?
Biden?
Yeah.
I think Trump's going to win, but if he becomes president, right away he'll be like, I'm out. He won't wait till before the thing. He'll do it after.
He'll do it after. So he'll get.
Because I think he knows, or better, his people know that Kamala Harris will never win against Trump.
Ever. No,
Ever.
She does worse.
But Biden has a better chance, so they'll wait until after.
I mean, right now he's winning in every swing state. Trump, yeah, but it's a long election cycle, and bro, COVID taught me one thing: when the government wants to do something, it's going to get done.
Yeah.
When the elites, the powers that be, want to do something, it's going to get done.
Yeah.
And if they don't want him to be president, then
regardless of how crazy things get,
if they don't want Trump to be president, he's not going to be president.
Yeah, what's crazy about that situation with the whole COVID thing is that it happened so fast. Like, it wasn't like drawn out right away. Do this, and people falling in line right away. And they were like fighting online. Like, no, we got to do this. We're saving lives.
Yeah. And then everyone says the same. And you saw the script. The script was written out for them.
Yeah.
All the media, get the jab or stay home to save lives. You're going to overwhelm the system. And people are like, it's a cold.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. It's a bad cold. And I get it. People are going to die. Like, I had a friend. He was in his 30s. He passed away from it. But someone with cancer will pass away in their 30s.
Yeah.
Someone with pneumonia will pass away in their 30s. Like, that happens.
Yeah, that happens, yeah.
So it sucks that happened to someone you know. It sucks, but at the same time, you're like, it does happen. So, is it that bad? And it's not that bad. I'm not that. I think it was blown way out of proportion. I think Trump knew. He tried to stall it as much as he could, but when everyone around you is screaming, he was like, "All right, I have to give in."
Yeah.
You have to give in. You just had to.
Yeah, we'll get a vaccine coming your way. I'm fast forwarding this process.
But I even think he knew
Project Warp Speed.
He didn't want the economy to stop. Go to work.
Oh yeah, no, keep going. Yeah, do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do. Go to work.
You guys have families. We'll keep it going.
Yeah, I think he wanted that to keep going.
Yeah.
I think because of what happened with COVID, I don't think I think that the majority of Americans are not going to be. And the scary part,
still getting the shot today.
Yeah, but those are people that need to go and meet their maker.
Bro, I've met people in my job that still get the COVID vaccine.
Are their health compromised?
No.
Wow. I don't know.
But inside their head, it saves lives.
Yeah, but hold on. How many of those versus the people you know in your circle that are not with it? What are the number of statistics?
I think it's higher of people
that want to comply than people that are not going to comply. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like in my circle, I feel like most people are not going to.
I'm one of the few people at my job.
Not including my family.
Not my church. My church is they're all
complying.
No, they're not complying.
They're out.
They're literally like, if there was another shot, I think they're all like going to fight.
The scary thing about that is that the next one might be. Now we're playing the game of Cold Wolf because the next one might be the Terminator,
and everybody's gonna be like,
well, I think a lot of Americans. I think the Republican side of the American population, which is half.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen, some virus of some kind, and they're gonna tell the population, you gotta get this vaccine to heal it. And they know most people are gonna be like, no, I'm not taking this vaccine. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, well, actually the vaccine's Ozempic, and they're gonna be like, I'm in. Everybody across the country, I'm in. Give me the vaccine.
I'm already.
So Jose's like, I've had this vaccine forever. I'm gonna live forever.
I'm ready.
I'm immortal.
Yeah, I think, and you know what? That's actually a really good point because in all actuality, that would be the easiest way to get rid of the Democrats because they're not with it again, but this virus is actually the one that's a killer, and because they didn't take it,
but they love
dead.
it. They love that stuff, bro.
The Democrats? I'm sorry. I'm talking about Republicans.
Yeah. Yes.
The Republicans are like, we're not doing this shit again.
Yeah.
It's a real virus, and they're dead. And now there's only Democrats left.
I'm 100% dead.
We're dead.
I'm 100% dead.
I'm dead. I'm already.
Well, they might. I have to take it for the job.
For the job.
So I might be like, I might take it.
I might have to take it.
You got me, Democrats.
Yeah. You got me too. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, sellouts right here. These two are sellouts.
I kids to feed. Freaking kids.
And they give you like $100 taking the shot. I'm taking it.
Shut up. I'll do it again. Yeah, I'll get another $100. Let's go.
I'm only doing it if Johnson & Johnson gives me that same shot.
Oh, because this one needs baby powder on his butt. Yo, Steven, thanks for coming through. We'll catch up again. That's it. You know what to do, you freaking people that don't exist. And what else you got?
That's it.
The basement.
Peace.
Which is weird because...
And now that's not even counting like bro, you know what I was doing recently? Driving the food stamp niggas while collecting food stamps. Okay?
You guys did a great job.
Yo, can you check my balance? And like 3 of these ladies are like, I'm voting for Trump.
So here's the funny thing.
Yo, what up, everybody? If you like what you saw, please click on some of the video links on the side, and please support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leave a little comment, and maybe we'll respond back to you, and hopefully you'll be a guest on our next episode.
Young girl from PA with family living in the lower deck. I won't say names, but I was lame and I was spewing disrespect. Turn to God to disinfect. I swear to Trump, now let's inspect to interject on what the young is spitting. I'm spitting for where the sacred texts are given.